So, what's your story, Morning Glory? I am so excited about this part. I love Frank Kern. Okay, let's get to the workbook. Let's get to me talking to you and reading it out. You're really the intention of this is also to make this available to those with hearing and sight handicaps. You know, to make it accessible. Everyone deserves music. Everyone deserves art. Everyone deserves to learn something new. Now, again, I'm hoping that you're beginning to feel a shift in your being towards accomplishment and satisfaction. And I really that in you. Rewind. My hope is that you're beginning to feel a shift in your being towards accomplishment and satisfaction by just knowing who you are and what you want without fear or judgment. This exercise, I call it, I'm part of the Divided into the Details Effortless Transformation Exercises, Your Best Game. Fred Curran has a video. I don't know if he put it up. I don't think someone put up a video on YouTube from a 2008 marketing conference that Frank Kern spoke at. And you can find this teaching on YouTube under Frank Kern's Historic Core Influence speech. I like talking about core identity. I've learned a lot about who I am, truly who I want to be. So we're curtaining it up. And to your mind, a Frank Kern on 3, 2, 1. Kern teaches most people have two versions of themselves, their shell identity and their core identity. The shell identity finds its foundation in what you do and how you live every day. Your core identity is who and what you really want to be. Kern states in his teaching that our core identity is held captive by circumstance and lack of knowledge of your trapped core identity. Stuck inside your shell identity. In other words, you're here, you do all this activity, you're trying to succeed, you're doing the social media, you're making your art, you're doing things, but are you doing it to who you truly want to be? Is that where your foundation is? Is that your core identity? The artist, the musician, the healer, the motivator, the singer, is that truly you? Or are you being active, filling up your time, thinking, this is what I need to do. This is where I need to be. These exercises and the concept of core influence is where you are in both alignment with yourself and your best game, subconsciously and tangibly. When you are living in a moment that you know is innately from that deep place of self-love and self-worth, you can put yourself in your own shoes as a successful whole entrepreneur, one who is rooted and not easily blown out of the water by situations and negative circumstances. We understand that our circumstances are manifested by how we have chosen to fuel our lives. Fuel, F-U-E-L, our lives. What we sow, we will reap. How do we live in core influence? Let's use another term. How do you live from the center of you, one that is married to your thoughts and your emotions? These exercises, and I hope that you're ready for them. Remember, take your time. You don't got to do this. You don't have to finish the course today. I actually encourage you, take your time. You deserve it. So these exercises, the divided in the details, your best game. Oh, this is fun. Because you're starting to dream, you're starting to imagine, you're starting to visualize, you're starting to envision, and that, and writing it down, there's something here. It's here, to here, to out here. Remember. Yo, you've got this. Now I created a word, creativity. That's actually the last question, number 28. That's 28 questions. Describe your creativity, your acts of creation. Now Follow your stars, encourages Greg Kimball of the 5% Network, Dr. Greg Kimball. You can choose your destination the way you want to map out to get there. Trust your intuition. Trust your healed whole heart. Place your expectancy of winning your best game on the premise of a clear mind, a whole and harmonious heart, and clarity of intuition. Now take a moment to paint your dreamscape with how you will get to having your best game in a map. Trust your gut. Pose those questions that you have, and with logic and reasoning marry intuition. Create a dreamscape map. Seriously, either on a computer, or you take it out, you just write it out, you sketch it out, you draw it out, you sing it out, create the map. Because if you don't have a map or a GPS, you're only going to get lost and find yourself beginning from the starting point again. I know that feeling. We need to know where we are going in order to get there. So dream, intuit, hope what you have written out will happen. And may you discover new consolations that will bring you joy. Hope fulfilled. Map it out. Stop saying no. Say yes.